for Twitch and YouTube. Oh no, Finn's dead. All right. Right? So, last we left our heroes, they were getting some rest after talking to Lady Falconmere and joining the Emerald Enclave.
Remember, one of us still has how many points of exhaustion did he have? He had 6. Now he's got 5.
I forget which one had which. Either Finn had 3 and Thalos had 4, or the other way around.
Thalos had 5. I think they had way higher. I'm sorry, I think Thalos had 6.
No, can Finn, I have Finn has 3 and Thalos has 4.
Can I have like a couple more like last time on D&D notes? Like what else was going on? I'm sorry.
Good.
So last time we were trying to figure out what to do with the money and what was going to do with the tavern, because the tavern is ours now, and it's kind of haunted. We're going for protect. We're seeing if we was going for protection or going through the guild registration.
Right.
Well,
but I feel as least died, so he left all his money, so we got to figure it out.
All right. I do remember the Emerald Enclave and receiving the or just that ordeal, but my character was pretty like hurt or
exhausted.
Yeah, exhausted
is the term. Exhausted.
He was winded.
No,
pretty
winded,
close to dying actually.
He was having
don't stay up.
If I'm not mistaken, we were helping out the Grey Hand, and then we got a call from the Enclave due to the fact that Thalos is a druid. And then so we have 2 things to do. The Enclave has sent us to go take out the scarecrows or handle them, because apparently they're being mean, rude little creatures. And we also have, there's a bronze dragon apparently on, what was it? It was like near the fishing area or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't remember the exact area. But yeah, that's those are our 2 main tasks ahead of us that we have to do.
All right.
Actually,
very nice. Thanks.
See if did they stat out a scarecrow? Oh, they did. Yeah, sweet, cool.
Good.
I was just wondering if I was gonna have to make some crap up, or if they actually gave it to me. They gave it to me.
Nice.
So then, the party went to their close location. We'll jump back over to the Waterdeep map. Went to the close location, which would be the home that, so much easier, in the dock ward. None of those places. Where Finn and Love ran the detective agency. However, we awake in the morning in Troll Skull Alley.
Woo!
At the tavern of Troll Skull Manor.
Dusty, musty, and not very good smelling.
Over. So then, bedrooms.
Right. We're each in our own respective bedroom.
Yes.
And this is where we've woken up.
This is where you've woken up. This is not where you went to sleep.
I'm going to come out into the hall.
Yeah, same. I will hopefully lead myself into the hallway, yeah.
And as a note, no, you wouldn't actually be aware of that yet. So yeah, you remember the master bedroom that you were in, everything threadbare, moth-eaten, a little damp and soggy, with the attached private bath. And then, of course, for Love, the bedroom leading to the hallway to the den on the 2nd level. Fats?
I'm heading out as well.
Okay. At about the same time, you and Thalos exit the doors and see each other there.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? You're not gonna. Okay. Find my way to them. This is a window, right? Right where I'm facing is a window.
Yes, that is a window. Do you wanna? I mean, give me perception.
Sure. Oh, right, perception. Perception would be here.
Good enough. You do hear footsteps on the floor above you.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna head above me. I don't actually know which way that is in the Troll Skull Manor.
So yeah, just up the stairs.
I don't like this. Not happy. Anyone else uncomfortable that we didn't go to bed here and woke up here?
A little bit. Do you even remember what happened last night?
If I'm not mistaken, we were just done talking and discussing with the Emerald Enclave, and we're going to stop at a bar, I want to say. Or some inn that was pretty close to... Oh, no! We were staying in our... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning.
It's okay.
We were staying in our office, weren't we?
I don't remember.
Can I ask, like, how am I feeling? Is my exhaustion? Oh, like, have we gone through a full rest?
Yes, actually, you have gotten a full night of rest. You are on 3 levels of exhaustion now.
Ooh.
Okay.
And of course,
Go
all
on,
your
please.
spells and hit points and all that, but you guys didn't really use any.
So what's the last thing everyone remembers?
The Emerald Enclave and going to sleep at the office. The detective agency.
Our home. We're like Ghostbusters now.
Yeah.
I would say this is not what I don't know what a Ghostbusters is, but I don't think they went to bed in their homes and woke up somewhere else.
Jeez, well, does that mean somebody brought us here?
There's almost no way that would be possible. They'd have to somehow have not woken any of us up, snuck us all the way through the other side of town to here. There's
What
something
time
else.
of day is it?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I was outside the window. Did I see what kind of time of day it was?
It's early morning.
So
My
how many
best guess
hours?
is
How many hours are we missing?
8.
Just the full 8 from closing your eyes to waking up.
I'm not comfortable with this happening again. I will inform you all. This is not cool.
We're all 100% certain that this is not where we went to sleep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am at least.
I'm positive.
I think we should go outside the tavern.
I believe that would be a great idea. Let us, yeah.
All right, so y'all make your way outside back to Troll Skull Alley.
I'm gonna look at the tavern and like eyeball it just quickly. Anyways, we have a job to do.
Connected to well, yes. Should we find out for like how we got to the tavern we're in, or should we kind of just ignore that weird?
I think we have bigger responsibilities before we wake up again in the tavern.
All right,
I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. Obviously, whatever did that, if it wanted us dead, it would have killed us then.
Okay.
If it had those abilities.
All right.
Quickly. So, what did we agree on before the end of the night about working with the guild?
What do you mean?
So, remember last time we were trying to work with the guild to repair the bar, or we were going outside our means of the guild to repair the bar, got threatened by the guild for repairing the bar, and now we're working with the guild to repair the bar again. I'm saying, like, what is our process on that? What step are we on? Do we got to go talk to somebody real quick? Do we got to go pay some dues?
I think that's that's a question for Andrew.
What do you say, boss? What do you say?
Those were all things that Finn was working on, and he is not standing here.
Yeah. Well, I do believe that would incline that we go talk to the guild ourselves.
All right.
Do we know how to get there from here?
Yeah, we should. Right? Because I think he told us where it was. Whatever the fucking... Was it a no? No, it was a halfling, wasn't it?
However, this man does begin approaching up the way there.
Ah, shit, he's sketchy. I already don't like him, but I'll listen.
He's a male, Eluskin human. Just well-dressed. With him also... crap, I don't have her picture. Sorry. Is a female tiefling wearing spectacles, carrying a notebook.
Excellent.
We're seeing these two approach?
Yes, he sees you and waves out to you. Hello there. How are you all doing?
He's gonna loves just kind of wave at him.
Greetings.
Based on your appearance here, I would take it you are the new owners of the manor.
Aye. That'd be
That's
true.
right.
Were you looking to reopen?
Yes, we were.
Good,
How did you
good.
know?
No, fair
With
question.
the guilds, of course. You've not come and spoken to us directly, so I came to see you.
He does have a point. Well, we were just actually about to seek the guild out. So what makes the pleasure? What's your
Good.
business?
It was actually it was Mr. Fairkettle that gave me your descriptions. I am Hammond Craddock. This here is Ginny, and you notice she's just furiously scribbling down as he's talking. Do not mind her. She's just my scribe.
What is her name?
Ginny.
Ginny?
Jinny.
Okay. Thank you. All right. And what's their business? And what was your business here, Mr. Hammond?
I come representing the Distillers, Vintners, and Brewers Guild. Should you wish to continue selling alcohol, we are the people to speak to.
Aye. And then where's your where's the headquarters of the guild located, or where would I best seek you out to work with you?
Not too horribly far from here. I mean, we're more in the trade ward, where most guild halls are. But I can generally be found somewhere here in the North Ward.
Okay.
After all, this is a much nicer place to be.
Well, I think we should consider setting up a contract. Maybe would you give me us some time to consider, working with you?
I do not recommend not working with the guilds.
I think what he means is we have to consider that when we open and when we'll start working with the guild. Not that we're not going to work with the guild, just that right now our funds are low and we have other priorities.
Yes, love is correct.
Yes, I do definitely recommend so. And when you do open up the contract, I can bring you a menu of some of the new things that we have going on and what we recommend selling. There is a very nice ale that has come up about recently.
I'll make sure to try the vintage. Who's the crafter of it?
Oh, I don't remember his name, but he is local. It's one he calls it the Breath of the Dawn.
The Breath of the Dawn.
The Breath of the Dawn. It tastes as the name sounds.
Bad.
Amazing.
Well, when I think of morning breath, I don't think very tasty, but that works. Yeah,
thinking
okay,
of the wrong
understood.
breath in the morning.
Word.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, thank you for listening. As he then kind of looks around the alley a little bit more. Well, I was hoping you'd be a little bit further along and I could pick up breakfast while I was here and maybe warm up a tad, but it doesn't seem as though much has been done, so I will be making my way along. Come, Ginny. And he turns and leaves.
All right.
When he walks away, I say to these two that I don't trust him.
You don't trust. Well,
He waves and calls out, "I'll see you in 10 days."
10 days.
That's a Forgotten Realms way of saying 2 weeks. A week is 10 days, and they refer to it as a 10-day.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So you have Hammond, Craddock, and Ginny, guild workers, guild warder, North Ward, the Breath of the Dawn Drink. All right, and then they work for. I should mention where they work for. Their liquor license.
By the way, if you guys don't know, if you click outside the art that's displayed on the screen, it will close that for you at any time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. So, so we have that to do. Now that we've met one of the gentlemen, I don't think we need to order food right away, but we do need the building to start getting built. We do need to make sure that we deal with whatever cult is going on in there as well.
So, when is the next money due? Because we might have to do this job.
Well, we haven't made a deal yet, so there's no money due yet.
With my level 3 exhaustion, will I be able to, if there's a combat scenario, will I be like able to?
Yeah, you could be able to do things. It wouldn't just be. It just wouldn't be like, you're not at your peak performance. You should be fine.
Well, I'm up for disrupting a cult despite my exhaustion.
Oh, I'm saying we need help with the occult due to the fact we got teleported by a spooky house.
Oh, well, I was thinking one way we could start is by asking any nearby knocking on nearby buildings to see if they saw anything on how we got here in the middle of the night.
That's a good idea. I say we head to the dock ward, which is where we were close to the last time, and do the bronze dragon thing, and then go ask the bard that we were go ask local shops by the office on what was going down.
Sounds like a plan. We know where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, you are currently disadvantaged on attack and saving rolls. Speed is halved and disadvantage on ability checks, so you're limping along.
Fats, do you have any other suggestions?
Nope, that all sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we'll take care of the gold dragon. There's time after. We'll go see the guild, and then after that, we'll maybe take a rest, go deal with the scarecrow. Sound good to everyone?
Can we summon a carriage, since walking is I'm very fatigued.
Would probably make things go by a little faster. Yeah, I guess see if he can hail the nearest, rickshaw. He's cheaping out on this one. You don't want no carriage. Also, we have some extra gold to disperse as well. Oh my god, the cat is killing me.
My knowledge of Waterdeep is limited, but would there happen to be a potion shop that might heal exhaustion?
I don't think there's a potion that does that.
There is a potion shop in the alleyway here. Nope, no, not Charles Club Manor.
Or
yeah,
is there coffee? I think coffee. Coffee
is
was
actually
around
just directly south of you. This building here, Corellin's Crown. She does have some potions, but she does not have one that will do that.
Okay.
And this is why Berserk Barbarian is one of the worst barbarian class, or is the worst barbarian class.
Because of the exhaustion.
Yep, because of exhaustion. The moment you use it once, you've ruined your character. Your character is now half as effective, and then if you use it anymore, he's getting even worse for less benefit. And he can't remove exhaustion easily. It's just permanent. You're there for days, napping. Which, okay. So yeah, we hail a rickshaw. Is there any rickshaws nearby that'll take us to the where the Bronze Dragon location was?
Nope. It is early morning, and all the public transports it's cold and snowy, and nobody wants to be outside yet.
Word. All right. Well, looks like you're walking then, Dallas. Sorry to say.
I'd like to grab a plank from nearby if there's a...
Probably the house. You could just take one right off the floor.
I'm just gonna... Can I remove a house plank and...
take one off the nearest window, even.
And maybe you guys can just sled me there. You know, just push me on a sled. A plank sled.
I keep hitting the shortcut wrong. It's not shift, it's control.
If we'll arrive at the Bronze Dragon, regardless of what means, then the means I choose is plank sled.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can probably find something on the high road, but over here on Sindarin Street, or
it's too dead.
Dellerzen, just to the south of where you guys are. It's a little too out of the way for being a main street for just public transport to be going along. But once you make it up to Sindarin and you get closer to the high road that runs through the middle of town, or through the middle of the whole city, you do see a handsome cab you could flag.
Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna flag that cab down for sure when we get the chance.
Yeah.
And we'll tip well. Like 20%.
That's an average tip.
All right. We'll tip if he makes good conversation along the route, then we'll go up to 25%.
All right, I can accept that. Fine deal.
No. It's not gonna give me those things. Tell me how much these dumb things cost. Yeah, fine, whatever. It's 5 silver.
Real quick. How much did our boss in gold have that will be dispersed amongst his constituents?
No, let's put that towards whatever money we need for the tavern.
Well, I'd still like to know the amount. That way we can know how much money we have towards the tavern extra.
Are we legally entitled to his what do you call it? Estate? I don't know.
I assume that our boss just kind of lets us roam free at this point, like beautiful little children that he's raised.
Excellent.
I mean, as far as you know, you haven't seen him, so you don't know what's going on. Yeah. If you wanted to head back to the office, you could see if there was anything there, or you can just get on with going to see a bronze dragon.
Love, you said we're going to do the bronze. You wanted to make that our top priority, and then circle back to investigate our paranormal
teleportation.
Travel. Yes.
So and then maybe take a rest, deal with the scarecrows, come back, rest, go report to both the Enclave and the thing, and then deal with the if there's still time after the Bronze Dragon, deal with the investigation, then go talk to the guilds. Because
I'm fine with that priority. Is that well, I suppose we can't ask if, let's see, what's my question? I'm trying to ask, like, logistically, can we make that distance and then come back? or is it required that we kind of take care of what's going on in the area immediate to us?
I want to take care of the immediately to us.
He's asking if we'll have time to do all the things we described.
Oh shit!
He's asking if we go to the dockward, talk to the bronze dragon, and then go and investigate our teleportation. Would there still be enough time to also talk to the guild?
It doesn't
right?
matter to me it doesn't matter to me what we get done tonight, but
yeah.
I don't know. Like, is there a restriction on which we do first, or are all quests quests? But are all of these lines available to us?
I think all these lines are available to us.
Okay, then let's go with the priority that Love proposed,
which is the scarecrows.
I think it's the bronze dragon.
Okay, I thought that's what we was going to, the bronze dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry if I confused it.
You're good.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, so now that's where we're.
Okay. So, as you guys are just about to head off down the high road, then getting into the cab, Fats. Telepathically, you hear, "It is me, Vajra Safir, the Black Staff. Upon accepting the mission to go speak to the Bronze Dragon, I do have potions of water breathing for you and your party. Please come receive them at my office."
So I got exciting news.
What's that?
Since we took the mission, I guess we have to stop by the Black Staff shop and get some potions to breathe on the water.
How did you come by this knowledge?
He told me through my brain. She told me through my brain.
Wow. Well, I trust this.
You guys are familiar with sending. It's what she's used to communicate with you thus far, aside from her one meeting with you.
Excellent.
You can respond to the message as well. You have 25 words.
Yeah, we'll be there shortly. Probably be the best option.
All right, so we need to inform our carriage driver that we're a rickshaw pilot, whatever.
Taxi to the Greyhound, please.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's the same path, just travels on up. You guys are heading this way, down on the high road. Then, here we go, going along.
Oh, there you go.
Market, yeah.
Very cool.
Here, along over to Blackstaff Tower.
Or there. I'd like to open the door and.
It's not been very far. It charges you 2 silver.
It touches his hand immediately.
All right. So you pay the man, and then as you're walking towards the tower, he makes his way off to go back to where people are more than likely going to pick up fares other than outside this tower.
I'll politely ask him, "Hey, we're gonna need you more probably. I'll tip you extra if you hang out with us."
Have it your way.
All right, I'm gonna throw him a silver right now to keep him here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go inside and get chatting.
So it's the same thing you see before. You know, you make your way in. There's the different students kind of bustling about a little bit in the Blackstaff Tower. You make your way up to her office. The door is open when you get there. She has has them sitting on the desk in front of her as she looks up, hearing your footsteps. Thank you for coming. I take it you're going to be taking care of this soon? Today?
Yeah, we plan on taking care of it today.
Good. That's excellent to hear. Just, ascertain what the dragon's goal is.
That's all you need us to do, is just find the dragon's goal.
Can I interject and ask why she wouldn't investigate this matter herself?
Guild member.
Are you asking her or?
In a polite way. Let me rephrase that. We're happy to oblige, but wouldn't this task, be better suited for, your caliber?
It's only a young dragon, and unfortunately, once you've risen so high in the organization, you kind of spend most of your time delegating the tasks out to those you see fit.
Understood. Thank you.
As much as it would be great to get back out there and doing things, it's more setting people to work, doing more things at once.
All right. Well, I for one am happy to help. Is this acceptable to you two as well?
Yep, works for me.
Excellent.
What about you, Fats? Oh, okay.
Well then, I look forward to good news, and hopefully not bad news.
Well, I'll do whatever news I can get you.
Okay.
Then we're gonna roll out and get the rickshaw to Yippee-Ki-Yay. Or carriage, sorry. The carriage to Yippee-Ki-Yay to the harbor, or to the dragon.
Sure, yeah. When she notices there's only the three of you, though, she does grab one of the potions she had set out, because she had 4.
Understood. Fair enough. Fair is fair.
Thought there were 4 of you.
Yeah, same here. Apparently, or one of our members has kind of just gone AWOL. Don't know where he went. Hopefully we'll find him eventually.
Hmm.
And then with that, we're gonna roll out.
Okay.
Now we all have a potion of water breathing.
You all do. So then you go back to the cab and then the other 3 silver to make your way down towards Great Harbor, I'm guessing.
Yerb. Then did they say where the bronze dragon is in the harbor?
Deepwater Harbor. That's it.
All right.
Should
I'm assuming in the
technically
water.
be closer to over here.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
All right. We'll best get to swimming.
This is Deepwater Isle. Harbor there.
I guess we take a small boat to the other side, I guess, right?
Charter a boat. Gold piece.
Charter a boat. Yep. I'm paying it.
Okay then. So yeah, there are not a lot of boats. It's wintry, water deep, lots of ice. I mean, the ways in and out are for the most part blocked up. It's cold. The sea spray's cold. It's not enjoyable.
Feels like just like home. Love just kind of kick back on the boat that he's taken.
But eventually you do make your way over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's the boat, I guess, captain. Little fishing boat just sort of ties up at the docks there.
You shouldn't be long. We'll make sure to pay you your fee once we get back, or pay your fee again once we get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I guess we're gonna go. Do I see a bronze dragon by any chance?
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna ask him real quick. Know anything about a bronze dragon hanging out around here?
I know I ain't sticking around where there's no dragons. Why? What should I know?
No. I don't know. Trying to figure that out ourselves.
You saying there's a dragon over here?
Might be, but does 2 gold change that attitude?
Might be.
And he's gonna
persuasion?
delicately put. Yeah.
Can I help action?
In what way?
To help his persuasion.
Well, yes,
Like
but how?
He's asking how. Yeah.
I guess I could.
Crack your knuckles. No, wait, that'd be intimidation.
I would repeat what he said, but more calmly.
You win your charisma bonus.
Yeah, do I you want me to roll one more time? How are you feeling about that, Mr. DM? Mr.
I don't feel like a -1 charisma character would be able to more smoothly say what you did and
sweeten the pot any further.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I guess I might have just lost my boat charger. Oh well, that happens.
Well, maybe the guy didn't know anything anyway.
Well,
I say
yeah.
we keep moving on and try and find the dragon.
Let's take a quick look around. It's not a very high roll.
No, that is not a very high roll. Bad. He kind of gets about a shifty eye look. Says, "Yeah, I can wait here for you."
All right. I appreciate it. And he's gonna put a gold in his hand right now. He's gonna go. There's another.
You do not have a whole lot of faith in what he said.
And then I said, I'm gonna tell him there's another 2 gold if you stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Your choice. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the water. Or I'm not gonna go in the water. Sorry, I'm gonna look around real quick and see if I can see anything specific or any kind of like, bubbles in the water. I guess I don't know what I'd be looking for honestly from this here dragon. So I guess a casual perception is what I'm gonna roll.
Go ahead.
Nope. Yeah, casual for sure, baby. Casual.
Can I take a look around? And would I be able to share what I see with my party?
I mean, if you all just want to give me general perception rolls, then
take a roll, yeah.
Love goes to peer over the edge of the boat to get a look around and just sort of like slips on some ice on the edge of the boat and nearly falls over the edge.
Oh, my ass. I'm gonna lay here for a minute. Tell me if you guys see anything.
Wrong P skill.
Oh. What? This percent? Oh, whoops.
That's not what you want to roll for at all for your Pathasia. That's
not much better.
That works too. Actively worse. Actively worse.
Sounds like I need to refresh.
No, yeah, I don't think that.
As you all sort of like approach the same area, and
all right, well, Dallas got it at least. Well, Dallas saw something.
Fat's kind of chuckling at watching you nearly bust it and fall over the edge of the boat, sort of like semi-slips on the ice himself, but keeps his cool about it. Thalos, however, looking around, it's really hard to say because, again, you're looking for something that is in the water itself, and there's not a lot that can truly be seen.
So, is there land near it? Is there land in sight near us?
I mean, there's
this
the land
here behind us that we came from.
Yeah, and you can see all the way to over here and back over to
I'm sorry,
Waterdeep itself.
Can you ping again? I had I was zoomed to.
Yeah, here I'll just draw. You can see all these different points.
The Bermuda Triangle. I don't like it anymore.
I see. So we're somewhere in there, in the middle of the harbor.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually like right here, aren't we?
Yes, you are here.
Right where? Because I don't see anything other than
that big square.
The over off this corner.
Here, let me drag you guys there. Oh, great, I broke it.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Nah, it's fine.
Fast break. Yeah, we're chilling right here.
Well,
you're at these docks. You know it's somewhere near here.
We know that we've received the potion of underwater breathing. It seems
that we did.
At some point, we may have to.
Would have been a good idea to ask why the potion was given to us would have made sense, but I don't think we need to have rocket science here to do that. But I don't know if I can clearly. Don't know if I can see in the water though with a potion of water breathing. So I don't know where I'd be heading.
As she gave it to you was a young bronze dragon has taken residence in Deepwater Harbor. It has startled a few sailors recently but hasn't hurt anybody. Confront the dragon and learn its intentions.
Somewhere here in the harbor, being a bit of a dick to boats.
I was expecting it to come to us, perhaps, just by us venturing over here, it would make itself known. But now it seems we have to seek it out.
And as you're making all this talk, somewhere around over here, you do see something large sort of breach the water briefly.
Oh, heavens. Let's see here. Do I have any spells?
I'd say it's probably the size of an elephant.
That's big. That's probably what we're looking for.
Like, as an out-of-character question, do, people of this world, like, I would know as a human not to approach a bear, it would be aggressive and possibly attack. Do all the people kind of have the same awareness of general
animal mess with
behavior?
Dragons.
The dragons are not they're not fun to play with.
So
Dragons
this
are big, they're old, they're scary, they're dangerous, and they don't like people messing with their stuff.
So this one may attack,
Well, in lore-wise, bronze metallic dragons are usually neutral to good. Now, chromatic dragons usually are bad business off the rip.
Okay.
As a heads up.
Now, as our characters, would we have this insight into...
I would assume most people just kind of know that general knowledge in D&D.
Yeah, that's kind of a common knowledge.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So we're kind
dragons are babies. Oh, go on, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Pet a dog, don't pet a dingo.
I guess I'm trying to determine what is the level of risk in what we're about to go do. If we're going to dive in here and go into the water with this bronze dragon.
Well, bronze dragons are going to be volatile off the rip, so we have got pretty good odds of living. At least if it warn us first before beating our ass. Love would on most days. So yeah, I guess I'll a boat.
I'm feeling
get
like a surge of confidence. Not that I would want any boost in stats for it. Just my character wants to take the potion and dive right in, without any discussion.
Okay.
I
was gonna
impulsive.
I was gonna.
You
hope
wouldn't even technically
need
need to. You could just turn into a dolphin or something.
Oh yeah, you could turn into a fish. Yeah, you could just turn into a fish.
Or not technically, because you're not a Circle of Moon druid.
Oh,
so
right.
He can't turn into anything with a swim speed.
You could turn into a duck at least.
I
Can't
see.
turn into
Yeah,
anything
like
with fly speed.
Like an amphibious avian.
Okay.
A frog or
no, because they don't fly.
I'm gonna make.
What about a salamander?
Well, I'd like to keep spellcasting in other forms, so I want the potion of underwater breathing.
Okay, axolotl would also work.
That's probably your best bet.
I would argue axolotl do not have a swim speed.
As a druid, you have access to something called Wild Shape, which is not a part of your spellcasting that you can turn into animals.
Am I still able to cast other spells from my animal form?
Not until you're a really high level druid.
Would it take?
But you can always revert back to your elfish form.
And that would take a turn action.
Yes.
No, I'd rather keep. I don't want to wild shape. I'll use the underwater breathing potion.
You also do get to use that animal's HP. So if you turn into a creature, say a dog, and then the dog runs out of HP, you just turn back into yourself with whatever HP you had at that time. So if you were at max, you turn into a dog. The dog loses 5 HP. You become you again with your 15 or whatever.
All right, then in that case, what's the largest marine creature that I'm able to transform into?
Honestly, I don't know because of that whole No
Swim
swim
speed
speed thing.
Oh, right. So it's got, okay.
I might have something stupid. I'm actually might be. Oh wait, I already have. I can already breathe underwater.
What about a fly speed?
I'm about to say, love. What the fuck?
No,
Love
fly
can
speeds are
already
restricted
be
until a
underwater.
higher level 2. It's a whole thing.
Well, since I don't have any aquatic shapes that I can transform into, I won't utilize that at this time. But I will use the underwater breathing potion and impulsively go towards that large elephant-shaped or sized splash.
Yeah, so Thalos just kind of like drinks his potion and then dives over the side of the boat without saying anything.
Correct.
What a douche.
Okay, yeah.
I drink.
I'm just gonna hop in the water.
I'm gonna drink my potion and I'm gonna swim after him.
Okay.
Or catch up with him.
Just double check that it's as long as. Oh, it's an hour. Okay. Yeah, so it's a cloudy green fluid. It kind of smells like the sea. It has like a little jellyfish bubble in it floating. It gives you 1 hour of water breathing time.
Excellent.
I can do this indefinitely. I forgot. God bless! I've chosen the right pact! Yeah, so I'm just gonna go swim to the dragon.
All the way up until this story is going to take you guys to Then, yeah. Good old Desert Vatican. Alright.
Obviously at a calm, collected pace as to not exhaust myself.
Sure. So, you guys make your way out into the harbor under the cold, cold water.
Feels like right at home I could catch a fish like this.
You try. There are some fish about.
I'm gonna try to harpoon me one.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll for that, and then if everybody or whoever is going to actively look could make, I don't know, investigation or perception rolls to look for... Yeah, you caught a fish.
Yeah!
In fact, you caught a fish on each tine.
Oh, blessed be. It's been a minute. God, he loves that.
Oh,
Nice!
You're a little too busy watching Love just casually toss a trident and nail 3 fish.
I'll make my perception check in just a moment.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll make mine right now after I'm done catching those bad boys. You want me to roll perception or investigation?
Your pick for how you are going to go about the search.
He's going to be looking for specific movements in the water, so I'd say investigation.
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, doing great.
Chewing it big. Oh, my man Stylus can see God. Plus 5, my man's.
Yeah, so, it's just after that, it's been a minute, you're sort of, like, acclimating, getting your sea legs, as one would say.
I've had
so it's a little hard to focus on the things that you're trying to look for to see it, or what you expect that you should look for in order to find a dragon that's spending time underwater.
Can I also make a nature check for like my inherent knowledge about like the natural environment underwater here in the harbor?
Okay. Sure. What in particular are you after?
Maybe like the topography, anything that might be a place that a dragon could be inhabiting as like a den, an underwater den, or like a just his habitat.
Sure. I mean, I can package that into your perception roll nevertheless, because you are looking for these things that are identifiers of...
Sure, no problem.
Of where you're going. But I mean, you of course, and it makes sense that you rolled higher, you kind of have a basis of where you sort of like saw it already and are headed in that direction. You're a little ways, not too horribly far ahead of the others as they've sort of gotten distracted by fishing. But As you get closer to the location, you do see sort of the outline under the water. You're good 60 feet down of a shipwreck. Looks like there was a merchant vessel that sank here due to some unfortunate circumstance. And you do see the tail and wings of a creature sort of whip around the opposite end of the ship from you.
We all see this since we're all in the water now?
You see that.
Okay. I make my way for it without checking with love or fats.
I mean, they see you, so you guys just, you see him kind of like he's beelining it. He's got a place to be.
I'm not trying to ditch you guys. I felt drawn to the dragon in some way. I don't know. I'm like fixated on it for some reason. So yeah, I'm heading there. Wait, can you guys hear me still?
Oh God, is everyone still on the call? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm heading down there towards the shipwreck.
I follow you for support.
So yeah, he seems to swim off with like a bit of a purpose. He's not transformed, so I can't say a purposeful porpoise, but I heard that. So you guys follow then, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you keep going and going. It's getting darker, of course, as you're getting under the water. Thicker and thinner patches of ice sort of pass overhead. The trickle of light down into the area. As your eyes adjust, some of the elements... Well, I mean, you have dark vision. So, it's fairly clear, but it gets better as you get closer. As more comes into focus. For the two that don't have dark vision, yeah, it's just your eyes are adjusting. It's becoming clearer and clearer.
My bad, I was muted. Dark vision doesn't affect water. Dark vision works no better in water or worse than regular vision does. Save the dark vision is not in color. Dark doesn't much light there is. How far you can see underwater depends on the water clarity.
Which, I mean, you're in a harbor, so
yeah,
not phenomenal.
4d8 times 10. If it's clear, 1d8 times 10. If it's murky.
Well then, good to know there are rules for this, because of course there are.
I googled it because I was like, damn, would I be able to see anything? I know Thalos has dark vision, but it matters of clarity, which makes sense.
Of course, some nerd had to know.
had to ask
someone had to complicate this beyond what it truly needed to be.
Yeah, for sure. Duh.
So we're just gonna go back to what I was saying. Nevertheless,
As
I'm
gonna
just
follow.
Kind of come into focus. You're able to see
fuck.
more. You're getting closer. To a certain point, you again see betwixt where some of the ship is broken in half, and there's a big opening. Just a little bit of a largened snout with the metallic color, a slight shimmer and outline. The points sort of huff dust and silt flit up into the air, sort of creating an ink screen.
It doesn't say I can talk underwater. I can breathe underwater.
I mean, it'd be garbled as much
Yeah,
as any
I'm gonna
talk underwater is.
to my fellow gents and kind of like give a hand signals like, do we talk? Do we wait? Say hi? And then he's gonna
take the cantrip message.
I want to try to position myself in some way to be most visible to the dragon. I want to try to be noticed by it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I kind of like swim a bit of distance away, still visually like eyeballing the dragon, obviously, but just keeping a distance, a safe distance. Q, do you do anything?
So, all right, quick rundown. What are we doing, or what are we approaching?
Alice is trying to get the dragon's attention by being in the most visible spot for the dragon. I'm kind of sitting back, making sure I have a good space to do what if anything needs to be done, I can do it quickly and efficiently. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh shit! If I do a firebolt, will it work underwater?
Not really.
And shit!
Not to mention, that's a verbal and somatic. Good luck talking underwater. You get thunderclap.
No, because that would hurt everybody.
It's also thunder damage, and it's only somatic, so you know. And water's a great sound conductor.
Yeah, I should have prepared spells before we went to the water. It's my bad. No, I'm just gonna hang back. And hope someone don't want to get punched in the face.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
my leggies. Tired leggies.
So yes, then Thalus makes his way. He goes forth and just sort of doesn't do anything to hide himself. He doesn't look like he's going to try either. Love makes his way to sort of spread out a bit. Fat sort of hangs back. Sort of at this point, then from the other side of the ship, rising up, spreading its wings, making itself as massive as it can, is a young bronze dragon. It is not large like the ancients, but it is, you know, larger than you. As before, it's roughly the size of an elephant. Definitely gonna squish you, but has a lot of growing still to do. Almost as though it's unimpeded by the water itself. Its jaws do move, much like in Princess Mononoke when the gods speak and you see their jaws move sort of discordantly to the sound itself. Halt, mortals! What brings you to my realm?
I believe, is he talking telepathically?
Hard to tell.
Well, Dallas, you're the man. I'll let you communicate.
Yeah. All right. So what I reply to him with is, I'm here simply to behold the majesty, the majestic ness of a dragon. I'm here to observe, with my own eyes.
Okay. The eyes sort of widen slightly. Because he kind of gets that through all the bubbles that came out of your mouth. Just those who bring reverence often bring offering.
I've got just the thing. I'm gonna.
What have you
take
for
off?
I, Zelifard?
I got it right here, boys. I got 3 fresh fish just caught.
Oh, that's
and then
true.
Someone should probably offer some gold. Dragons like gold and food. If I'm to be known, dragons like gold and food. Don't know if that's the proper order, but that's what they like.
If Love makes a motion to offer the food to the fish,
yeah, he's gonna kind of like move his trident out and like take the fish off of it.
And I'm gonna throw in a couple gold pieces.
I'm not going to offer anything.
Oh, okay. Ballsy move. Respect it.
Bring all offerings to the deck for inspection.
Yeah, Love's gonna obviously, as a polite gent, bring his fish and 10 pieces of gold.
And I'm gonna do 12. Oh, it sounds good to him.
And Dallas will bring nothing. Broke bitch. That's it. They're all on the deck. It's time.
Can I is the dragon's telepathic message the same sort of system as as we received from that other lady, where we can just kind of mentally respond?
You're not sure it's using magic to communicate or not, for the most part.
Okay.
But all the same, once everything is set down and they sort of back away from the deck, the dragon sort of puts his wings down and almost effortlessly sinks and then scoops those things into the cracked ship itself. What else might you offer?
I want to reply, we're here to help. What are you here for? And
man, if you don't donate something,
I want to know. I want to try to. My line of questioning is, what is he doing here? So that's
Yeah, I get you. I was gonna let him.
But I want to think about how I'm wording that. So I just want to say to him, am I allowed to communicate things with my group outside of character on the or I have to really?
I believe you could gesture maybe. What are the best?
You can definitely do so. But you've been talking with the dragon. You can make an insight check.
All right, sounds good. I want to make sure though that my wording was respectful. I'm not sure if that'll have any influence on his response.
Try
no,
if you like it.
Respectful is giving an offering.
Damn,
Insight.
that rolls out of Thalos over here. Me, I'm rolling like a slug, except for when I hit fish.
I'm pressing the B icon in by hovering over my in the bonus square. Is that the correct roll to be pressing?
Yeah, it's rolling properly.
Okay, great, perfect.
You're just firing on all cylinders.
Okay, I'm happy to hear.
Just as
Wait a
things
minute.
go on
Time
here.
Wait, time out real quick.
Oh, okay.
He shouldn't be firing on all cylinders. Or all cylinders. He should have
because of
disadvantage.
exhaustion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You should have disadvantage.
Well, right now, I'm letting you as the teacher.
I'm sorry. I totally didn't know. Well, is there how do I?
Just click again, and we use the worst number.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Nat 20.
And it was for investigate insight. Thank you. Oof, that's all right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just I'll go with 6. Yeah, that's good. But that's my response when he asked me, "What else do you have to offer?" My response to him is, what brings you to this harbor?
As you definitely see his expression narrow, the frills on its head then sort of flatten to the head. But more like the impression that you're getting is that it's here investigating and collecting, but you're not entirely sure how far that might go. He's young, but is he brazen, and what will that necessarily mean?
Okay.
I collect, young elf.
All right.
Okay. Don't counter gesture is kind of any more than just collecting to Dallas, since he's the one shouting it up.
All right. So my next question to the dragon is, what's your most prized item?
Uh,
That's a weird one.
you should have said that.
Well, dragons like to brag, so maybe maybe it'll lube them up.
I hope so.
He just sort of glances at the three of you. You see the pupils in the eyes move and flit between the three. Ship has much gold.
He's just trying to get gold. Okay. Well,
All right.
boys, we got what we came for.
How much gold am I carrying?
Yeah, but
As much as you got on you.
Let's see.
Probably as much as everybody has in the group.
It's like, oh, I see. It like doesn't have
100,
weight.
I
Like it's
think.
accessible at all times.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
What, like, okay. Can I offer just like, my share? I just want to give him all I got.
Oh wow.
You absolutely can.
All right. I leave it there, and then I swim to the top, back to the boat.
I'll look back because that's definitely like a couple hundred, right?
It's like 100, or it should be at least like 200, right?
It's something along those lines, yeah.
150 because I had 50 that spent for the wishes for the spell.
Yeah, it's 150. And
All right, that's what I'm gonna leave and head back to the boat.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim up. I'm gonna grab one of my paper birds.
okay. Yeah, as you're also
And then
you
I'm gonna-
definitely hear some gremlin-like cackling coming from the dragon as it pokes through.
And what
the
was
bag
his name
left
again?
before it. Zelifarn. Zelifarn.
Thank you. All right.
He's a bronze dragon, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Zelifarn, bronze dragon wants fat stacks. Yeah, but I grab one of my. Oh, I gotta look up the item, what it's called. Where are you? Oh, inventory, there it is. Where are my widow birds? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my paper birds, and I'm gonna write the message to the Grey Hand and say, "The dragon's after fat gold." And then I'm gonna toss the bird.
Okay.
Right, dragon's after lots of gold. I'm gonna toss it.
All right.
Yep, and I guess I'm gonna swim back to the dock.
Which one? It'd be
This
just
one,
about
because I
as-
can swim.
It'd be just about as much of a swim to get to here as back to over here.
Well, it's not gonna be much of a swim for me. I have 40 feet of movement in water.
Yeah, for you it's fairly simple, but for your companions,
I may be slow coming to the surface. I think isn't my movement speed slow too because
Yep.
of exhaustion? I mean, I know we're not in combat, but
yeah, your movement is halved. You have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Yeah, you just slow, man.
I hope
Okay.
I'm not like bleeding. Am I? I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm.
Exhausted, yeah.
It's like real.
Your muscles have not rested properly.
It took a lot out of you to climb that mountain.
But you did.
This is kind of like you're gonna be sore and worn out for like 4 days, provided you get some actual rest and everything.
Yeah, okay, so I assume we all kind of make it back onto the harbor at least, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
I'm asking Ann.
Eventually, yes, you all do manage to make your way.
All right.
Giving a little bit of extra help to Thalos to swim along. But
And,
you are cold, wet, and dripping, and you're kind of getting the like frosty edges of the clothing fairly fast as you get out of the water.
Feel fantastic.
It's the, what,
nope.
that one, gosh, is it Greenland where they have the like hot spring where people do their hair up in crazy styles?
Thanks. Yeah, that in Sweden also does a lot of like saunas.
Can I roll a perception?
What are you looking for?
Look for any type of strange magic or like ghostly figures or something like that, because it's getting cold that fast.
It's just cold. We're in winter.
Yeah, it's just winter and water deep.
Can I still just do it?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can look if you want. This is the
It's
city of
Finland.
splendor,
Finland
so
has,
you might find something.
Owns more saunas per capita than anywhere else in the world. 2 million or about 1 per household.
Yeah, but there's like a specific one where like people go into the water and then like they come up and they do that like whole frosted hair standing on end sort of thing. Like there's a whole festival for it or something. I think it's in Greenland.
I'll check real quick.
Greenland is the really cold one. Iceland is the one
Iceland
that's
is the green one.
right. Yeah, but Greenland is
They look like Canada. Canada's outlandish hair freezing contests.
Yeah, that was it. I knew it was one of them.
The Takini hot springs.
So, anyways, Fats, as you get out of the water, you sort of like you look around to see if there's any like supernatural happenings that may or lead to the reasons why it's being cold. Just sort of ignoring the time of year itself. As your feet are sort of sticking and dripping and icing up a little bit more than is truly comfortable. There may have been a face in a window or two. You're not entirely sure. Water deep in itself is weird.
All right.
Well, you can look behind me, because I'm going back to the office. Because I wait for a message from the Greyhounds.
Okay.
I'm following.
Are there any other plans of the party for the day?
No.
After that, I would also like to go to the guild. Or the Tavern Guild, to be specific, or the, I don't know what to call it, the Bar and Grill Tavern Guild, I guess.
Like, there's not one in particular. There's, like, getting guild licenses from just, like, all the different things that go into it. So there's different stuff for, you know.
Alright, well, I want to go to, I guess, to the, I guess I'll go with the Carpenters Guild, I guess. Well, I'll do that after we go to the office. I'd like to go to the Carpenters Guild.
All right. So you make your way through the dock ward, going past familiar streets. Particular shop filled with purple and trinkets.
God bless them.
You do make your way inside. It's warmer, nice being out of the snow and cold itself. It's dark, as there's no one here. You do, on the table, find a note from Finn. To Mr. Bradlin, I will be spending the day with Lord November. We will be visiting and setting up guild contracts. See you soon.
Works for me. Well, I guess I ain't got to see no guild.
Oh, yes, it definitely sounds as though he is on the trail of getting that set up to get Trollskull Manor back operating.
So with
All
that, we might as well just head to the Scarecrows. Or what's another rest?
I say we take another rest. Go handle the scarecrows, and
Well,
the rest will also hopefully get a response from the Greyhound.
it's not even that, but also our homie here can get some exhaustion taken off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That would be great.
that would be most excellent.
I say as I'm like half nodding off, like semi-conscious.
Yeah, just handle about a task a day. Okay,
One step at a time. One baby step at a time.
I mean, it's like the middle of the day, but if you guys just wanted to, like, you know, take the rest of the day sort of semi-easily, I mean, you can even spend a little bit of that gold that you have and spend, like, if Fats wanted to, since he's a spellcaster, he could spend 50 gold and spend the rest, or is it? No, it's 25 gold to make the potion, and he could just make a healing potion, spending the next 8 hours of the day.
Wait, do I have that spell?
You don't have to have the spell. You just have to be a spellcaster.
Oh,
Oh, you just had to be an alchemist or have like proficiency in alchemy thing.
Yeah.
Call it.
but I am an arcane. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, the fact that you can spellcast means that you can make potions of any type, given you have the money.
So how much is to make a healing potion?
I'm pretty sure it's 25 to make it yourself.
25 gold.
Yeah. I could be off, and it could be similar to book price of 50, but I think it's actually half that.
That seems a steep toll, and I wouldn't feel
Yeah, it's
like
one
you'd
day, and it takes you 25 gold pieces to make just a 2d4 plus 2 healing potion.
Just one?
Just one.
Hey, love.
Mhm.
You want a healing potion?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that can cast
wouldn't
spells. Love can make them. Thals can make them.
I could make
Wouldn't
my
hurt,
own.
but
I probably shouldn't have given all that gold to that dragon.
Nope.
Well, who knows? If you want to think about it, maybe you spared a boat.
So you want to make a potion of peace?
Nah, I think I'll hold on because we already have their bands of healing, and we already have a potion on me. So
Yeah,
I'll hold off on making a potion for
If
a
you
minute.
guys wind up with a day of downtime and have the gold, you can make a healing potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a healing potion.
Okay.
Fine with me. I'm just gonna wait patiently for this message, polish off my stuff, my things, make sure everything's tip top, warm up a little bit, you know, get toasty in the office shower or sink.
Are we still waiting for a response from
The Greyhound, yes.
Yes, okay.
But
But what?
I was saying, but it should have been. Was it a day going by already, or just 8 hours?
Well, we gotta wait.
It's been a couple hours.
Okay, because I already put the money down to make the potion.
Yeah, we'll consider that you've spent the time doing so today. You've gathered the things that you need, be it you went up to the market or something. You've spent the time it requires to work on it.
So is it now nighttime?
It's getting around to supper, last day meal.
Okay.
You do, during that time, get a message. This is Vajra Safair, the Blackstaff. Thank you for your contact with the dragon. You appear to have ascertained he is after gold. Do you expect him to be dangerous?
I'm going to politely say he was 25 words, right?
Yep.
That's our limit. He was hoarding in a sunken ship I suspect not if he is paid off and content.
Well put. That's definitely under. That was under 16.
7 words to spare.
Gamer.
Yeah, you gotta think like
my best.
it's like telegraphing. Western Union, man, you gotta pay per word, per
Shit.
letter.
I gotta make sure the union boss don't beat me. Hopefully. Yeah, so that's all right. Yeah, we got a good message back. Hopefully we will. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, we have these extra. I have this extra potion of water breathing I can use just about whenever. Maybe sell it up, pawn it off, get a piece of gold or something, some silver mayhaps. Or keep it for trade. One of the two. I say so. We're done here. We should take our rest. And then in the morrow, since we're having what's his face handle all the goods, we're having Mr. Tannett take care of the guild work. We shall rest, then go deal with the scarecrows. That sound fair to everyone?
Sounds fair to me.
What? This would be a third 3 rest?
It will take Thalos down 1 more exhaustion.
Yeah.
So he'll be at half movement and disadvantage on ability checks, but not attack rolls.
Which is... Oh! Sorry, ignore that noise. That was just me excited.
But maybe now, at least, my gait isn't affected. I'm able to walk, but I'm still very sore. Okay.
Yeah, your muscles are now finally being able to recover. You're able to turn your head now.
Yes.
Oh, no,
Right.
You'll still be
Very
half
good.
speed. You'll need 2 more days to get rid of that. Or you'll need another
Hey,
rest
but
after this
that's
one.
like the least of your worries, though, is the half speed.
That's okay. Let's go. Let's go find shit to do.
Let's get a rickshaw. When you're paying for it, Dallas.
All right. At some point during our activities today, I'd like to maybe look for a job posting in an alley in Waterdeep. Earn my money honestly. Anyway, but we can go about our other affairs first. Just a side note for later.
I mean, it's like New York, Chicago, LA. If you can think of it, someone's looking to hire somebody for it. It's just finding that person.
Right.
Yeah. So, I say we find ourselves another. We walk a little while till the day starts really going. Hire another rickshaw or hire another cab. Get to the place a little faster and take care of them scarecrows.
I mean, they will take you to the city gate, but they're not leaving.
Yeah. That's fair. Which is fair.
They'll take you to here.
I will.
You still got to go to here.
Can I ask one of our fair gents for the next rest we take to swap? I think because Dallas, you can swap your spells out, right? Is message a spell druids can learn?
I believe he might be able to switch his cantrips, but he's pretty well set for that. It's like his first levels and stuff he can change out.
That's what I was trying to hopefully get him to change out his first level.
Look at
Or
that.
one of his spells to get message. That way we can just kind of send messages easier without me burning up these paper birds.
Almost
I'd be willing
2
to.
miles.
It's not a bad walk. That's like a half hour's walk. A bit farther, but 2 miles ain't bad. All right, yeah. Start to stepping.
Maybe I can what is it called?
All right.
Shapeshift into like
Ferret. Mink.
yeah, or I don't know, like a
draft
Go ahead.
horse.
there you go. Yeah, someone can.
Do we really want the exhausted draft horse to carry one of us?
It may have more muscle endurance.
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
don't know.
Hey, Andrew.
Yes.
Since before we start our day, can I change my cantrips real quick?
Your cantrips are learned. You do not change them out.
Oh. Oh, I don't have to
If
learn
you
them?
learn another cantrip, it will be added to it, but you don't swap them.
Oh. All right. Never mind.
What's your class?
I'm a wizard.
Oh, I thought so. All right.
I'm a wizard
Wizard.
monk.
Oh, super cool.
So yeah, there's all the stuff, like the fucking statues to see.
That's cool.
Griffin cavalry. Not so much that. Get about the city, which of course it doesn't tell me anything there. It just tells me that they exist. Just looking, because there is a toll. I think it's not much. There we go. Going through the gates. Land tax, wall tax. There we go. Yeah, it's a gold each to go through the river gate.
Can anyone spot me a gold?
It will also be a gold to get back in.
I'm gonna elbow him lightly and say, "Yeah, sure, champ," and then put 2 gold in his hand.
Thank you.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Okay. So then, making your way through the snowy countryside.
Yep, we get to stepping.
Actually, if he transformed before being on the way out, you probably wouldn't have to pay the toll. You could just pass him off as a donkey.
Ah, fair enough.
That would have been clever. But right now he's a horse. Or he's not even. Have you transformed yet?
I don't think I picked what animal, so no. I'm riding.
You're like thinking about, what animal could I be? What animal could I be?
Right. So I'll hand you 1 gold back since I had to pay 1 already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to pay. Yeah, right, because you can transform on the way back.
Right. So let's do it. Yeah, we'll do a horse. They just seem like good walkers.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are good at strolling.
So, 2 men on a horse walking along the way.
Yeah, we just get to stepping.
Yep, hold on while I pull up this chart here. Good old charts and whatnot.
I'm trying to find you a good reference for you, Dallas. Trying to see if I can get you a good list of druid wild shape beast lists.
Oh yeah, that'd be helpful.
I actually sent a link not too long ago that actually listed everything you're able to transform into currently.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, sweet.
Should be in your DMs from me.
Yes, I have it here. Thank you.
Yep. That was pretty easy to pull up. So that is everything that you are allowed to transform into.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is also kind of cool. Here, I'll also send this to you. Don't know if it'll help you so much, but this is a really cool link.
So, as you guys are traveling along, can somebody roll me a D100?
Thales, since you're the broke one, you do it.
Okay. So I'm gonna type. It's like /roll, right?
Yep.
And then it's like capital D with 100 in parentheses.
No, just 100. No parentheses.
Oh, thank you. 91.
And I'll do that here then. There we go. Yeah, that's a really good thing. That's a cool doc. I'd recommend you check out.
Oh, thank you.
So then, things are going along just fine. You're passing through. There's a small little bit of something
Nice.
Here.
Oh, all right.
But not much going on as you make your way up along Undercliff Way. There's farms. There's a few houses here. Mostly making your way towards Undercliff Village. Not really passing anybody, of course. Nothing to be harvested, nothing in the fields.
As it is cold, yeah, makes sense.
You see scarecrows out along the way, but ultimately they're just in the fields being scarecrows. But yeah, it's cold and nobody wants to go outside.
Yeah, nothing really happening. Just folks being folks and everyone indoors because it's cold as hell.
Folks being folks.
All right, yeah, we get to keep to stepping. My horse ain't startled yet. Aren't you, horse? Just like stare at Dallas intensely.
I reply with nay.
Just, I always liked that. Although I like my favorite dream was to like be, because I don't think a DM would allow it because usually it doesn't make any sense. But I always loved the monk druid combination where you turn into like a gorilla or a baboon and then use like monk attacks as the gorilla or baboon.
You could do a kung fu panda.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
that would be
the thing about wild shape is you still have your intelligence and knowings. You don't have the animals. You just have their physical ability versus polymorph where you become them and have their mental abilities.
Well, I mean, like you'd still have like the baboon's attacks and strengths. That's why it was like cool. Because you could use a Fury of Blows on a gorilla attack, which would be way stronger than a human's.
In theory,
and gorillas are unarmed.
You just might not have the key points for it.
Yeah,
since your body has changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I wouldn't let it happen. It sounds so cool. Like, could you imagine an elephant doing a backflip on you while stepping on you multiple times? It's using like Fury of Blows on you, like.
That'd be a thing.
Cool. All right, yeah. So we're stepping. Where are we at now? We're keep on strolling.
Nope, things are seemingly fine and going along. You make your way to Undercliff Village. It's a small village outside of Waterdeep itself, just a collection of homes, a general store. It's probably looks like a fair decent amount of people that live here. There's a larger home up upon the hill here. Appears to be walled in. Are somewhat spread out, but all is decent. There's a couple of children outside playing in the snow, but not really any adults to be seen as of yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for the town square, I guess, or like the nearest mayor's hall or whatever you want to call it, the big boy lodge.
Well, there's a crossroads here and here. If there is a leader, they might live in this house here, which appears to have a bit of an orchard behind it.
What are we here to do?
We're here to kick some scarecrows' ass. Apparently, there's some scarecrows harassing these villagers that are animated, I guess, being dicks. As according to the Emerald.
Slaughtered livestock, chased horses, spooked farmers.
Yep, being dicks.
Okay. Well, is there anybody outside already that we see?
Well, it only said one scarecrow, or Lady Falconmere.
Oh no, I mean like are there any villagers outside of their home? Or no, probably not because it's winter.
You haven't seen any yet. Like I said, there were just some children playing, having a small snowball fight. Like
all
3 of them. They look similar enough, they could probably even just be siblings.
Are they still close to us from where we're standing right now? Or did we pass them already?
They for the most part sort of made their way away in that one of them did stop for a moment, a boy probably about 8. So he sort of like stares at you guys and your armor and furs, the horse. He obviously sort of can tell you're adventurers, and just sort of the awe of that to a young child.
Very cool.
I'm gonna start standing a little taller to make sure set a good example for the youngins.
Roll charisma.
Oh shit! Shit! Is it charisma or performance?
You know what? Performance. Get you that extra little boost.
Nice.
Gonna fucking puff this chest mad out, dude. I will fucking walk with a fat swagger, hopefully.
His eyes like dinner plates. Completely awestruck.
Excellent. I'll waste all my good rolls on just the minor things. I don't even care.
It's the
Like
only
that
way to play.
moment.
It is
that
the
moment will
only
be-
way to play.
This moment will be the only moment this child thinks about for the next 20 years.
This kid became
And then
an
he'll-
adventurer because of today.
Exactly. That's all that matters to me. Now let's hope he also doesn't make a deal with the entity unknown to him in any language.
Hey kid, you want to cast Eldritch Blast? I know a guy you can
Hey,
talk
kid.
to.
You want to make a deal?
Oh god.
You want a D10
Yeah.
cantrip?
Hey, you want to summon a tentacle, bro? Hey, bro, you want your feet to be wet and smell like fish nonstop? Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go and check out this here yonder house.
Speaking
See
of
if I can
which,
find any.
Cold has not abated that smell whatsoever.
Nice, musky.
Yeah, so we go to the sort of the village leader's house.
For those that don't
Yep.
know, musky is a type of fish.
Musky.
It has teeth.
They're terrifying. Yeah. So I head to the hopefully this here large mansion is what it would appear to be. I missed on my screen.
Okay. I'm assuming you mean
What's
this house.
Yeah, with the orchard behind it.
Or,
Yes.
this one, but that might be an inn or a general store or something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
could
know.
be.
It
That
doesn't-
could be literal.
it don't tell me nothing, but that Undercliff exists here.
Word.
So,
Yeah, so I'm gonna head to this here big building with the orchard
Okay.
behind it.
Okay.
What's the fancy pants in town?
We'll go with it certainly is an orchard behind it. The house is slightly cleaner. It looks a little more run up. If this has connections to nobles within the city, as they run a bit of the farmland outside as well.
Would I can I roll history to see if I see any symbols that would lead me to a specific noble house? Obviously, this would be much more for Mr. Finn's expertise, but I'm gonna see if I can remember anything.
Sure.
Pachow.
Good enough. You
Modest
do
roll.
see. You do see things that lead you to one of the houses. I should really keep like a list of names in front of me that I can just flop through. And my head hurts. The Springwell family.
Springwell family. Is that one word?
Yes.
Have we gone inside and met them already?
All right, no, we're just outside. I'm looking for indicators of just who owns this area. You know, who's the honchos here.
Sure.
Apparently,
name on
Springwell.
the mailbox.
Yep. So I'm gonna go up to the front door and gently knock as politely as possible.
Just a wooden crate that has MALE written on it.
L-E. You got it.
That was just a bad joke from Jeff Foxworthy.
I was like, damn.
Yes,
They better show me.
The path is a little more well kempt and shoveled despite the snow, so it's a bit of an easier walk up this way. The home itself looks a little less run down than everywhere else out here. You knock, and a stout dwarven man in nice clothing answers the door. Yeah, that's what brings you here.
We I will start this one. We're a group of adventurers working with the Emerald Enclave. Do you happen to know anything about a scarecrow issue by chance? We're looking also for if there's any kind of major house or local orderly that you can help us or assist us with finding this issue.
The Enclave?
Emerald, yes. Emerald Enclave.
You're hoping more for the City Watch. But they sent adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I still a horse?
Yes, you are.
I want to go
horse.
back to being a druid in front of him right now.
No.
Okay.
No.
Why not? Hey, what's the issue? Hey, why not?
Wait.
Let me hear that.
Yeah. Tell me the reason.
I mean, magic is commonly uncommon. It's not.
Is it? Do you think that would be a bad idea?
I don't think it's terrible.
Well, because he made the comment that we're like underprepared, or we don't.
He was hoping for someone. He was hoping for someone less serious. Usually, if you send adventurers, it's more serious.
Oh, I thought.
I thought the insinuation is.
I thought his implication was that we looked underprepared for the task.
No, rather we're over-prepared.
Okay, I'll maintain my horse appearance to not shock him even further, since he's already surprised.
Fair enough.
Just gonna hang out outside.
Hey, if he wants, he could steal a free apple. I bet there's one on the ground.
I guess I can't come in, right? I didn't think of that.
You may not enter the house. I will stable you up. I will put a bridle on you.
Great. And walks into the house except for the horse, and everybody look at the horse like he's retarded.
The horse starts standing on its hind legs and like opening cabinets and stuff.
It's D&D. Weirder things have happened.
Yeah. So does he say anything else?
So you're wanting to speak to the lord of the house, or
just about anyone that can help us.
I mean, it's hard to say. I'm assuming you've been told things that have happened, so you know what? I'll just go get him. He could probably explain it better than me anyway.
Thank you.
Do you need to do you want to
step in,
bind the horse to the fence, or?
Oh, excuse me. Thallus, please. And now I'm gonna ask him to revert.
It doesn't mean it means. You just.
I just change into a druid, and hopefully we can all go inside and get warm for a moment while we go. Maybe they can serve us some hot cider or something.
No, that makes sense.
I'm not asking this of the butler or whoever answered the door. These are just my internal thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And he's just kind of muttering to himself. Like, hey,
right.
I'm gonna make a comment like, "Don't worry, I'll bridle him next time."
Bridal shower.
I didn't think about that. I don't know what came first, bridal shower or bridal for a horse. Because either one, someone's fucked. Someone's fucked up for that.
Well, you come in, and
I'm gonna come in, wipe my feet on the rug.
Yeah, he leads you through the foyer over to a room. Please wait inside here. There is water in the carafe, and there is a fire in the place. I will bring Lord Springwell down.
Toast up by the fire.
Do warm yourselves. If you came from the city, it is quite the walk.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And with that, he turns and exits to go get the master. It's a simple room. There's a sitting chair, 2 couches. There are a few bookshelves about with a number of books on them. A couple of knickknacks, hunting trophies.
Any paintings on the wall?
In this room, no.
Can I tell what any of the trophies are?
Just some typical wildlife. Mounted deer head.
I'm going to point to the deer head and say, well, glad we didn't choose deer. And then look at that list.
A pheasant.
I'm gonna look a little bit grumpy over the fact that there's so many beheaded, animal
Beheaded
heads here.
creatures.
Typical,
I see it as
typical
disrespectful towards
vegan in
nature.
a hunting trophy room.
Right.
Shush, me. Yeah. I guess I'll just I'll inspect some of the books. I'll roll investigation if you don't mind.
Sure.
Just gonna hear. Yeah. Damn. I hope I find. I hope I find hungry caterpillars.
It's just sort of hard to focus on what you're looking at. You're more taken by some of the other things in the room. Just feel a little uncomfortable with the deer staring at you.
I don't like it. I'm gonna stare back at the deer just a little bit. Yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything in this room? Dallas. That's.
No.
He is deer for your pleasure. Okay. So it's maybe 5 minutes before a human Iluskin makes his way down into the room. He's dressed well, short, salt and pepper hair, clipped on the sides. So, I'm to understand that you are sent by the Emerald Enclave.
That is correct. Yeah, we're here to put an end to this scarecrow.
And they've taken interest in what's been down here in Undercliff. I mean, we were hoping for more official city matter, but understandably, they have a lot to take on.
It also may appear that maybe this is slightly out of the orthodox for city to handle.
Well,
what do you know about it?
Since no one has been killed yet, it's not really going to be a major interest of theirs. But as far as you can already know, a lot of the outlying farms here are just being terrorized. It's taken a few livestock. There are some that have gotten away and been chased. A couple of lost animals that have made their way out to escape it. And it's surprised a couple of people. You're not really expecting a scarecrow to suddenly move or for there to be an extra one. As word hasn't traveled perfectly. Yeah, you go out to your field, you expect the one that you put there, you don't expect another one 30 feet from it.
All right.
And then when it suddenly turns and rushes towards you or away.
Was there any kind of specific markings on the killed cattle or killed livestock? Bite marks, scratches, cuts? Anything out of the ordinary?
The damage you would expect a scarecrow to be able to deal.
I'm gonna turn and think for a second. What would a scarecrow do?
Where was it last seen?
To the north. What? A day ago? It was in the fields up near the Snow Beetle Orchard Meadery.
Meadery?
Yes, it's a rather large orchard, and in fact, he points out the window. You can see some of the trees from here. Over this way.
Oh shit! That's a big bitch.
Seems far away.
It's probably like a mile at most.
I heard that too. It's half a mile, maybe. It's only about 2,000 feet.
You should be good.
Does it have a big area that it kills animals in? Or do they attacks seem concentrated in one area?
It seems to have been all over this area from Undercliff. It's been Just kind of giving names. It's been as far as there to here.
Wow.
Mm. All right, yeah, all right. I say we head to Snowbeetle.
Okay.
And anyone else have any questions? Fatsy, any questions for the gent?
No.
All right. Thalos, anymore?
Well, no more questions for him. Are we
Okay.
Are we heading north to Snowbeetle to see if we can find the scarecrow there?
Yeah, find us a skeleton or scarecrow.
All
yeah,
right,
I say that's what I would do. Yeah.
let's go.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, I'll bid you farewell. We're gonna go see if we can find anything at Snowbeetles. Thank you for the assistance.
Yes, absolutely. You can let him know that I sent you over their way. I wish you the best of luck in this endeavor.
Can I ask your name one more time,
the sooner
please?
this comes to a close. Charles Spurwell.
Charles. Gotcha. All right.
As I'm leaving, I comment to him that his interior designer has poor taste, and then I leave the room.
Sort of has a confused look on his face.
A true guffaw to do inside a noble's house. Absolute no holds barred. Gives a dragon 200 gold. Talks shit about a rich dude. Leaves.
What?
I never. I like to imagine he starts panicking, like, what? What does he mean? And he like calls up his butler, like, what is wrong with this room? just utterly confused.
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, so we're gonna head up to the beetlery.
Alrighty. And can I get another D100?
Yes.
I'll do this one.
Oh, you got it.
Which one? Ka-chow!
Yep, no, all is fine.
Yeah, I'd like to roll perception, see if I see any extra scarecrows on our jaunt there.
Okay.
Let's see our perception. 19.
Off in over this way, standing in the middle of the field, there is a figure, arms outstretched, what looks like a pumpkin head half sunken in. But it's the only one you see.
I'm gonna go up to it. I'd like to approach it.
Okay.
Can I sneak
I'd like
behind it? Like sneak around it?
You doing?
Well, if he's walking up towards it, and we already know that Scarecrow is attacking, I want to kind of sneak around it while it's being distracted, if it's alive.
to be real with you. I'm also gonna try to JoJo walk at it, if that makes any sense.
I'm gonna make a stealth roll.
I've never seen JoJo, so yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll show you something.
You feel sneakies.
Sweet.
I mean, I've seen the gifs and stuff. I don't. Also, I think the art in JoJo is absolutely gross, and that's the thing that holds me away from it.
Gross? I think it's fantastic. But fair point, though. Fair point. I hate anything by Studio Trigger, so I get it.
That, and it's also like outdated as fuck.
It has an ever-growing fan base. I look at the faces, the thick lines, the intense colors, and I'm just like, this turns me off.
That right there is the image that I would do.
Yeah.
It's just I believe the katakana above it is just danger or menacing. I think it's menacing. But yeah, that's how I walk at it.
Okay.
Does it have any kind of reaction? Does it move at all?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna put my hand right into it. And do I just get some straw in my hand?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna put my hand right into it's where the chest of the scarecrow would be. See if I can grab straw or anything.
Like you're just gonna like collar it, or you're gonna like
kind of like Kali Ma is what I'm coming to mind.
Literally the word I was about to say.
Kali Ma, and then like put my hand right into it and grab like a fistful of straw.
Make an attack roll.
I believe that would just be unhanded. Yeah,
which of course you were not the one to do.
Yeah. Claw claw.
However, upon your attempt to do so, and it sees the threat coming towards it. Oh, where's my jukebox? There we go. I'm gonna need initiative.
Also, neither of those did, by the way.
No?
No, I have 19 AC.
Well, you know. It tried its hardest.
Should I roll
it really
two?
did. It sure did. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, fuck. I got scared by the lines.
Oh, yeah. That was from something else we did.
We're back in the sewers, baby!
Yeah, we haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, I know.
These tokens aren't updated.
I'll move it over here. You can get rid of the lines easier, or it should be.
On. Deleties.
There you go.
There we go. Can I just drag that? Oh, no, I can't just drag that. That's fine.
It did not, so I should do that.
Of course, it's going to be a pain in the butt now.
Sorry, I had my mic off for a sec.
Roll initiative. It's game time.
I have 8 rolled. Do I roll 2 and then pick the lower, or am I good with? Just
I don't think this is an ability check, is it?
No, it's initiative.
No, you do not have disadvantage on initiative.
Yeah, so you just get 6.
My bleeding turn tracker.
Oi, come here, you little bastard. Oi, come here, you little bastard.
Smokey. So then, Quinn, if you want to move yourself to where you are standing. And
you're
because Love's the only one that was in direct contact with it.
I don't think I can move my.
No.
Appears not.
Says all players. You should be able to.
Do I just clicking and dragging seems to? Oh, I have the. I did not have select mode on. I had pan mode.
I only have to deal damage.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move back a bit, like about this far.
I can actually save you some trouble on that one. If you right click and drag, it will default to panning.
Right. I figured. I just now realized that. Yep. So we're good here.
Don't worry, I didn't know that for a long time either.
I rolled a 20. I think you can see that, correct?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, making sure. Just because I above it says you wanted to send the results of this roll onto the turn tracker, but no ballot token was selected. Making sure.
Yeah, just do some house cleaning real quick.
Schmatz.
So let's see.
Oh.
I've got a 20. Thal's got an 8. Fat's got a 6. You are the fastest monk in the world.
Also, Thalos, you rolled insight, not initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do that.
Just took a peeky poo at that.
Thank you.
I like the initiative scarecrow. That's kind of cool. Someone's been upping their game, haven't they?
Oop. There you go. There's the image in its full.
Click that sketchy ass link.
An Amazon AWS link.
Just being a dick. I'm always saying that just because when every time you click it, it's like, are you sure you want to click things from outside sources? Are you sure about that?
So did you roll initiative, Dallas?
No, I'm still looking. Oh, I found it. Never mind.
It'll be at the.
Yeah, it's the big one up by your stats. Oh, 19, nice.
Well, he rolled 12 for the first one, at least on my screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only clicked it once, but it seemed to send twice.
I don't know.
Or maybe
Weird
I double
stuff
clicked. I don't know.
happens.
Yeah, it happens. Well, 20 is a little sketchy. Or if I could beyond 20 is a little sketchy. It's a little iffy.
Oh, I did click it. I clicked it twice in
Okay.
2 locations.
So, nevertheless, you go to strike at it to grab in, and then suddenly its arms come forward and try to slash at you twice. Unfortunately, it does not beat your armor class. Or fortunately, depending on who you are and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Adds up. Fortunately for me, unfortunately for the Scarecrow.
And fortunately, it is your turn.
Noticing this Scarecrow's hullabaloo hootenanny, does Eldritch Blast lose efficiency close up?
Because you are in melee range and it can see what you're about to do, yes, you would have disadvantage on ranged attacks because it can reach to interfere with your ranged attack.
Right. I will then just go for a trident schmack.
Okay. Roll it.
And with advantage because Fats is on the other side of it.
Yep. You are flanking.
12.
Just good enough. That's 5 piercing you got there?
Yep.
Another awesome thing I learned is that I can just hit -5 in this thing and hit enter, and it does it for me. I don't have to math that out. I thought I had to do the math. No, it'll math for me.
No. Yeah, you can also. What I also like to do is for my tokens. In the blue, I put their armor.
Yep. These are all preset up for that.
Nice, very cool.
There's apparently all kinds of other magical, wacky stuff you can do. But yeah, I thought I had to math that. I don't. I can just be lazy.
Yeah, that's my turn. Love will just smack the Scarecrow right upside its with the blunt end of the trident.
Okay, it is Spook Boy's turn. Is going to.
Let's not leave my sphere influence, or I swear to gosh, I'm gonna hit him with an attack of opportunity.
He's gonna shift a space, and then he is going to you know what? Make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom save. As will do. Where is my wisdom here? My wisdom save. There it is. Clicky clack. 9er.
Oh, failure.
Alright, about a runner and I.
You are frightened.
Give me
Let's
one
see
second.
Which of these I can choose is be spooked. I'll go with that one. That was pretty spooky to me. So you are frightened. Until the end of his next turn. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're paralyzed.
Oh, I'm stuck here.
Yeah, you are frightened stiff.
Yep.
And then it is Thalos.
All right, so at level 3, I know I have there was that like ice attack, ice knife.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any other ranged spells?
Well,
I know it's, thunderclap.
yeah, that would work so great.
I know.
Magic,
that one's magic stone. What about Oh, I see. Wrath of Nature is not until level 5. Okay, I'd like to use. I'll roll for ice knife.
Okay.
Well, do you even roll for ice knife? Don't you just cast it?
You
doesn't
can
he
use a
make a
ranged
save?
spell attack.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought I put like
to do that, would I?
go to your spells, and then you're gonna want to go first, since you're casting it, you're gonna want to take off one of your little cast abilities. So like right now, I only have 2 I can cast. So I would click on one, and then I would hit cast.
Oh, I see.
Dead easy.
Okay, so that's under spells, right? Okay, got it. So slots, is that where you're looking?
Yeah. You want to take off one. I think it might do it automatically. But yeah, just hit it once, hit cast, and then it should do it automatically. If not, make sure you just record that you took it off.
Okay.
Yeah. See, anyway, we did make a save, right? Oh no, it has to.
Well, yeah, it will have to make a dexterity save. But you miss it with the knife, but the knife is going to explode.
Okay.
Just double check.
Hopefully, it doesn't hurt my compadres over here.
6 cold damage. Each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which would in fact mean both of them.
Oh crap!
Being paralyzed, Love would automatically fail his dex save.
Oh, automatically.
Uh-oh.
Taking some damage then. That's lovely.
I'm
Taking
really
11 cold damage.
Oh my god.
Fats, make a dex save.
Yeah, that's hurting. That doesn't feel great.
Oh no, that's awful.
I'm gonna reset my max.
Okay. Both of them, however, succeed. So Love is the only person that takes cold damage.
Wow, that's like a lot of health for you to lose.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's half of me gone.
That's like a lot. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you're already cold. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm already cold and paralyzed, and now I'm hurt.
You're very afraid.
That's not great. That was not great for me.
Yeah.
In all aspects.
Thallus reaches up into the snow as it's coming down and draws his finger forward backwards as an ice knife then follows and trails from that snowdrop that he touched, grabs it by the hilt and flings it towards the scarecrow, missing barely, just landing in that space, but then the ice knife explodes outward, ice shards flying everywhere. Love, unfortunately, is scared stiff and cannot move. However, the scarecrow itself and Fats are able to avoid the damage. As you see him just like pierced and shot up by like pea-sized ice bits.
Oof. Man, the scarecrow made the dexterity save? Oh yeah, he rolled a 16.
Yeah, 16.
Jeez, he's like a ninja scarecrow?
With his rotting pumpkin head. Don't let that art fool you.
He's like breakdancing away to get out of the...
As I'm
so
doing
that
the
would be...
classic ice man and getting hit with every bit of attack from my teammates.
Yeah. There is your action. Do you want to move anywhere?
I have 2 second level spell slots available, and so next turn I could cast Cure Wounds, but I have to be within touching range.
Yes, you can cast it. You could cast it at second level, or you could cast it at first level.
Oh, okay, I see. Right, because I see. So could I move closer to Love to attempt to cast Cure Wounds on him next turn?
Yeah, you can move into position for that.
All right, thank you. All right, I'll do that.
Cool. After that, it'll be Fats.
Howie boo boos.
All right. So I'm going to take that back here, and I'm gonna firebolt it.
So you're leaving its range.
Yep, he does.
So it's going to be an attack
opportunity.
Say what?
Since
you run away from it.
You moved out of his melee range, so he gets to make an attack of opportunity on you using his reaction. Okay. What's your AC is lower than a 16, I believe? No, wait, 7. Never mind. He does not hit. As you go to back away, weaving your hands together to cast Firebolt, it swings at you with its claw, but swings wide and misses. Yep. Nice damage. Nice. You do hit. So yeah, you get out of the way of its of its slash, which kind of puts you off balance for your strike. You do hit it. You graze it with the firebolt as it flashes out from your hand. It doesn't seem to deal the kind of damage you were hoping to deal, but that's mostly because you didn't hit it square.
Okay, I didn't hit it square.
Yeah, I mean, you only dealt 1 fire damage. Woo. Best way to describe that is like you kind of hit it, but not, like full on.
So I'm gonna run back up to it.
In order to flurry of blows, your first attack would have had to have been a punch.
Also, quick question. just to know, Q, why did you go that direction specifically when if you went... I'm going to move you back in a second, don't worry. Here, you would have had you would have had a bonus.
Yeah, you'd have had advantage.
Wait, I thought I had advantage because I've been stuffed the entire time.
No.
It knows where you are.
Yeah, it knows where you are because
Also,
you didn't roll very high.
Your stealth wasn't high.
Oh.
Being on the other side of flanking, being directly opposed to one of your compatriots would give you advantage. Although technically you're paralyzed, so you're not really a threat.
Yeah, but it still can. D&D don't care about that. But yeah, that's. I just want a quick side note that one, champ.
Huh.
Not gonna
for future reference.
Gameplay. Yeah, for future reference.
I had it right, just backwards.
Yeah.
Yes, that it would mean you had it wrong, but regardless.
The right idea.
Right. Do I roll a wisdom save again, just to see if I break out of the paralysis?
I don't believe you have an opportunity to break the frightening on this
Right,
one.
so
You are paralyzed until...
Yeah, alright, then that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Your frighten ends. It is Scarecrow. He's going to slash twice. Those hit.
Yeah. Then he has advantage.
No.
Yep, because he's paralyzed.
Is this actually gonna kill him?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm already unconscious. Almost guaranteed. Well, he gets one of the two, so he would get the 22 at least from here, so he gets one more claw attack, right?
Yes, which would also have advantage, technically.
Yes, it would. I'm still paralyzed.
Wait, what if I just hit multi-attack? Oh, there we go.
17. So those two don't hit,
But those
one
don't
does.
hit,
So the 22 hits for 6, right?
yeah.
Oh, I'm not unconscious.
Oh,
Right.
you're just at 4, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a good round.
Yeah, as it then just lashes out with its claws once again, as you feel your fear kind of abating, and catches you with one strong, good whack. The wind is just kind of taken out of you. A big gash kind of opens up across your... Well, I mean, you're wearing armor, so not really, but you feel rattled.
Don't feel great.
Not doing the best. Thallus.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna first move here to see if maybe I can be a target of any next attacks that may occur next turn, and then act to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
All right, so can I go ahead and cast it now?
Sure.
All right.
At first level, second level?
Well, since I'm out of first level spell slots, does it have to be second level?
No, you've had 2 long rests since then. You have first level spell slots.
Yeah, you would have your spell slots back.
Oh, okay. Well, is there an advantage to using it on second level?
Yes, it heals
bigger
more.
Die.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, let's do that. So I'll keep my second level roll.
So I heal for 9.
Nice.
Okay. That seems useful.
It keeps me not from dead.
Okay. All right, so I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can do on my turn.
You don't have anything else you can cast as a bonus action, and unless you plan on moving anywhere.
Well, I already moved. Well, I guess I could move more, right? Or I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay where I am.
I don't think. You have
Oh,
anything that's a
maybe I
casting
could. I could give Fats better, like, so he doesn't have to move next turn. I don't know.
I mean, you could cast Magic Stone on a rock, but that's a.
Would it? That's a damage dealing.
Well, no, because you could cast Magic Stone on something and give it to someone else. So like,
Oh, no,
if you, pull the
that's-
pebble from your pouch and cast Magic Stone on it.
That's okay. I'll stay where I'm at for now.
Yeah, that is your only other option. Because you cast a spell as your main action, you can only cast
Right.
something as the speed of a bonus action cantrip. It
Yeah.
gets weird with casting multiple spells on the same turn.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, Fats.
All right.
Here,
Yep.
and here would give you advantage.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here. Let's see. That's 5.
If it's less than 6, you're fine.
Okay. And I'm going to. I'll have to. I'm gonna do a consecutive blow.
A what? Go roll it.
Where is it?
You're gonna blow
Fury.
it.
Sorry.
You're just gonna take an action of flurry of blows, because you can make an unarmed strike and then you can spend a key point to flurry.
Yeah. You could just do it.
I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed strike.
Mhm.
So do that.
Yep.
Or without, I should say.
Ooh, natural 1. It's you punched him wrong, right? Like, and it hits, but
You
nothing
definitely
happens.
tucked your thumb on that one.
And then I'm gonna use a key point. I'm gonna do Fury of Blows one time.
Okay, so you get to make 2 attacks. Wow,
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And didn't
wow.
beat the AC. So then, yeah, just another strike. Grr. It's like you feel it in your arm, not in a damaging way, like to his body. Your arm is going to be really sore tomorrow, and then you just miss. You whiff the other attack. Wow, 2
Fuck
ones
you.
in a
About
row.
our earlier critique about advantage.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
You've once again chosen
Well, that one.
to specifically stand in like one of the one spot
No,
that almost avoids.
He has advantage, so I mean, technically, that unarmed strike he could roll again on,
Why
and
would
then
he have
so his
advantage?
first
Because
flurry of blows
that was-
misses. Yeah, because that
So
was right there. So you can, all right, roll your unarmed strike one more time.
You had to roll it like 3 more times actually.
Yeah, I need 3 more rolls out of you. That one hits, so you do
13.
4 bludgeoning.
And then do the unarmed. Then do the.
Yeah, I need another. I need 2
Flurry
more
of
flurry
blows.
of blows rolls, which are the
Just
same.
give me a
thing.
1 fury blow. Yeah, one. Yeah, the one of them or whatever. Right, because 1 is 2. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
just
click your flurry of blows again.
so a 13 or so a 22, so a 7, and then 1 more.
Just in case it's a
There you
crit.
go. So
All right, yeah. So he's going to take 11 damage in total. So in all of that, you whiff 1 strike, but
yeah. Oh.
you hit him with the other 2 as you catch him. It's like hit, whiff, hit as you catch him with 2 punches and a whiffed kick.
Basically, you know those. I imagine you know the kind of like the fighting in like movies where you throw and they dodge, but you like pull back and it hits. That's what I imagine every time he's doing.
Oh yeah, that kind of thing.
It's like the rebound of fighting. He's basically hitting him with like the classic Jackie Chan style of fighting, where you get punched and then you do a backflip, and then somehow it knocks something over to hit him.
All right. Well, nevertheless, it comes back around to love.
I assume it just passes by, right?
Hmm?
My turn just passes by.
No, you're no longer frightened.
Finally, okay, I'm not paralyzed anymore. Understood.
Yeah, it's only for the one turn.
Okay, making sure I wasn't just fucked the rest of the fight.
I mean,
Been brutal.
you could be if he just kept using terrifying glare on you over and over.
I'm gonna hit him with 5.
Okay, yeah. You reel back and stab the trident deep. He's very worried about the Dragonborn hitting him.
Yeah. Quick question: is the trinket the Enclave gave us a bonus action?
It would be an action.
Okay, it would be an action. Making sure. Just checking. That's my turn.
Okay. Scarecrow's turn.
He is in the shit soup, as one would proclaim it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what type of health he has or HP.
He has plenty. Quinn,
Okay.
make me a wisdom save.
Said wisdom save.
Yes.
If he gets like a fucking 18, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Nope, you got a 15. Okay.
Failures suck.
Yeah, it's, you know. So he's going to move. No matter what he does, it's not going to turn out well. So he's going to go.
He'd be like,
Yeah, he's going to go this way. So then Love gets an attack for opportunity.
Absolutely. Do I still get advantage on it? Yay or nay?
No, because nobody would have been directly opposite you.
Gotcha. Just checking, making sure. I never knew how that worked when they're leaving it, but you had a previous advantage. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, even
clicky
then,
clack.
nobody was directly opposite you, anyways. Yeah, so you go
Oh,
to
you're right.
strike him with the trident again as he is on his way out, and miss. So that's 5. He's going to make another hop, which means that both Fats and Thals can make in.
Thalos wouldn't get one.
Yep.
He's still in Thalos' square.
Everybody gets to make one. He is on his way out.
What? And
Oh, he's right.
right.
Oh, okay.
He chose flight. He's like, this is not good.
I was like, oh, I thought he was like, I was like, no, he's still in Thalos' like zone, bro.
I have a question. Should I roll hit first and then the attack?
Actually, if you click it, it'll roll both for you at the same time.
Well, the trick is actually don't roll damage. Like, so if you see, oh man,
Okay.
Can I hit with a fire?
I click the icon. I think is what it prefers.
No,
to.
without the Warcaster feat, you cannot use spells as a reaction.
Okay, I want to just punch it.
Yeah.
Just give it a good old swing and a mitt. Just don't roll another
Quarterstaff,
one.
I think you got one of those. Okay, that hit. I need damage, but that hit.
I'm gonna here to break his ankles.
Don't you have a quarterstaff?
Do you
For
believe
me?
he does?
You do.
Yes.
You do have a quarterstaff. It's not going to be any better than your punches, though.
I,
It's mostly
I would,
just flavor.
is there a monk like subclass that like prefers you to like use weapons over like fists?
Yeah.
Can say.
Is it okay? I just never knew. I've never seen someone play it.
Why would you? There's Sun Soul.
There.
So damage, Quinn. I need what is that? A D4 plus 3.
Oh, I believe it is for him.
D4 plus 3.
That's 3d4. That's 3d4.
Yeah, it's quite a bit more.
What you can do, Q, for where you clicked your unarmed strike, is you can click to the right of it. There should be like a hit DC or damage. You can click just damage. There you go.
7. Good.
Thanks.
All right.
7.
5, 10. 15, 20. Okay. Thallus, it is your move.
All right.
You swang wide on the mace throw.
You went, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Fast
well,
takes a
there's-
hit on it as it is moving away. It is definitely.
Where the mace really drags you around when you're swinging it.
It values
there's-
its life and is on its way away. It is running from
values
you guys.
There is no chance that any of my teammates can get hurt from me casting Ice Knife. So,
No, this time you are totally fine on casting it a second time.
like, I'm gonna Ice Knife this. Yeah, I'm going to town. I'm going to Ice Knife Town right now. Here it is.
Ice Knife City, boys.
There it is.
Second level Ice Knife City.
I'm riding the Ice Knife train.
Oh,
He's out of
City.
2nd level spells for the day. Okay.
woot.
Right.
Damn, real low on Ice Knife City though. No, well, he fails
Alright,
that. He's at least
gets it by
taking-
the cold damage. So yeah, as it's hopping away on its walking away, I guess it does have legs. I was thinking about like one of those ones where it just has the stick and it's just hopping off, doing some Conquer's Bad Fur Day stuff. The Ice Knife just embeds itself right in its back. You see it sort of stumble for a second. That only dropped it to 1 HP. But then it explodes and just rips it to shreds. You see the pumpkin just flying into rotted pieces everywhere upon the snow that's around you. As it is no more.
Excellent.
So, assume it was animated. It should have something on it. Assume it's a real living creature, created by sheer evil. I don't know your name further, but I will. So Love is absolutely gonna fucking walk up to this goddamn thing.
Okay.
And he's gonna go through its corpse, see if there's anything in it other than straw and pumpkin.
There is nothing to be found. Just bits of pumpkin. You could, I mean, if you want to take the risk, you could roast the pumpkin seeds.
I'm gonna fucking stomp the pumpkin. Fucking pop it like a cherry. Right underneath my boot. And then I'm gonna give an unsightly glare. Not like a truly like mean glare, but like a come on to Thalos. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
yes. So, is initiative still on? Like, I know I probably can't cast like cure wounds out of combat, right?
No, you
He
can.
wouldn't want you to.
Oh, can I get? Let me get Love back up to. I'm gonna move to touch distance and place
He's
my
gonna,
hand on
like-
his shoulder and apologize as I use a 1st level spell slot to cure his wounds.
Okay.
My deepest apologies. I acted without thinking.
It happens. It wasn't your fault that I was paralyzed. Just be an itsy bitsy more mindful of where you're throwing that thing.
Point
Just
taken.
an air thought.
Was a good moment.
And then
though.
I'm gonna look at Fats and I'm gonna go. So I may have been paralyzed. I'm no combat expert. What's up with the avoiding of like pincering him? Any idea?
I tripped.
11. Oh, that's not the wrong button.
Panicked. There might
Are
have
you
been
sure?
a girlish scream.
Curly screen. Damn it, I'm full up. I'm a little rickety though. Didn't like that very much. I'll tell you right now though. Scarecrows are scary. He gets his name. He deserves it. Minus the pumpkin. I'm gonna spit on real quick. Just
Waka waka.
go on over that. All right. Well, I don't know who we report to. Do we report just straight to the Enclave, or should we tell the townsfolk first?
Townsfolk first.
All right. I'm gonna. How heavy is the Scarecrow?
I mean, you could easily carry it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag its corpse.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and I say you want to bring up the world map. Please and thank you, Papa. And then I would like to go and re-talk to Springwell, Charles.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
once
I'm
again,
gonna-
the dwarven man answers the door. You
Hey,
already.
I'm gonna kind of like drag it over and being like, this was the only one we saw, and it did attack us. So I killed it.
Well then. Well then, indeed.
Now I don't know, were these attacks in multiple spots in the same day, or just one at a time?
I mean, we did not receive any reports that would lead to that sort of suspicion, but if you feel as though there might be more, and feel it is worth your time to investigate.
I may just. This was a little uncomfortable to just see just one.
Well,
I'll double check the other farms, and maybe we'll stay here for a day. Do you know any good lodging?
I was going to suggest the same thing. Let's stay the night in this village. And see if any more killings occur.
Some more spooky, scarecrow attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do you know an inn we can stay in for the night? I plan on checking in with the Snow Beetle Orchard after this, just to reaffirm if we've if they have anything else to add. Yeah. So this is I'm gonna.
There is a tavern in town, or in the village, that does have rooms. By all means, go there. Give them my name. May stay the evening. Have a nice meal in a warm room.
That we do plan on having. So yeah, I'm gonna.
At the very least, you've earned it.
Yeah. So, how much day is left? Would you say? Oh, Captain, my captain.
Probably like 12:31.
Okay. And how long do we want to keep going for tonight?
This would be a great ending place.
Great ending place. Okay. Is everyone okay with ending here for tonight?
Yeah, I felt like we did quite a bit on our.
We did a good job. We kind of zoomed around a lot, I'd say, but we did a good bit.
Yep. I agree.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
We'll talk to these.
But by the way, my rationale behind making such a generous offering to the dragon was that maybe if we see him again, he may be inclined to be
slightly more favorable to us.
Right, like exactly.
He knows you're a fat donator, so his OnlyFans is exclusive to you.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm like all about this. I'm a fan. I want to help support his content.
I look forward to the eventual fan art.
I get you. You got Kickstarter's got to go somewhere, okay?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the Grim Hollow Kickstarter completed, and I'm getting the delivery hopefully soon enough. That'll be awesome. So I'm gonna have the campaign PDF, players PDF, hardcovers of both of those, and then I want to say I also got the 3x6 or 6, I think, the 6 characters. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm still excited.
6 paintable minis.
Excited for Tailspire in a couple months. That should make this online stuff pretty good.
So yeah, that's yeah, I think they went successful. Gentlemen, we did great. I said we kicked a scarecrow's ass. It kicked my ass mostly.
So sorry. I guess that ice knife really does. I mean, it's like
it does a number. It does a number. It's not very polite.
It's better if you have like a group of if you have like a group of goblins or something. You can hit the leader and then hit the lackeys at the same time.
It's a little bubblies.
I never account for the radius damage. Yeah, so I got to remember not to. I think doesn't Fireball have the same type of hazard?
Yes, Fireball does. Firebolt
like if it
does not.
Oh, Firebolt. Okay, I see. Very good.
Man, he gonna fuck love up.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Do come back in 2 weeks for a continuation, or you can come back tomorrow for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
All right. Well, I hope.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, folks. I hope you have a lovely rest of your days.